I would fight to repeal the bill.
It's a GOP battle cry for the midterm elections.
The American people will be heard and will repeal and replace.
I have pledged as my first act of legislation to put in a repeal Obamacare law.
If Republicans win a majority of seats in Congress, one of the first things they promise to do is repeal President Obama's signature achievement, health care reform.
Martin, what's your response to it?
Under a new GOP-controlled House, Texas Congressman Joe Barton would likely become chairman of a key House committee overseeing health care. He says hearings would begin as soon as January to dismantle the law.
If we're given the opportunity to be in the majority, we are going to try to repeal it and then replace it
away
with something that makes sense. Well, the sooner the better.
That threat comes as new portions of the law go into effect this week, provisions that stop insurers from denying coverage to children with pre-existing conditions or dropping policies for people who get sick. Big expansions of coverage don't come until 2014. Still, recent polls show the law remains unpopular.
I voted against the health care bill because I thought it would be too expensive.
Even some Democrats are running against it. Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius argues the public will come around.
Why is this law so unpopular?
I think it's more confusing than unpopular. I think that
you would grant that it's unpopular right now.
Well, when
it's
you
not as popular as you would like.
That's accurate. I think it's based, though, a lot on people believing that the law contains elements that it doesn't have, death panels.
You're ready to have this debate all over again.
I am indeed.
Hello, hello, hello.
So is the president, who points to parts of the bill that are popular.
If young people don't have health insurance through their employer, that they can stay on their parents' health insurance up to the age of 26.
Parts Congressman Barton wants to keep.
Are there portions of the law that should be kept?
Well, I think coverage of pre-existing conditions, the ability to keep your insurance and not have it revoked unless you committed fraud.
Other Republicans say scrap the whole thing. Conservative activist Alex Cortez with the group defundit.org says the solution is to starve the law of money.
I mean, one of our only options is defunding, go after some of the smaller provisions. We will not let Kathleen Sebelius implement and enforce this law.